After many years of life experiences and 2 separate chapters of marriage behind me, I find myself still longing for connection and closeness. It's funny how the heart never quite loses its hope, no matter how much time passes or how many seasons change. So often, I catch myself dreaming about what the future might hold, imagining the next person who will walk into my life, someone special that fate or perhaps a higher power has planned for me. In these moments of quiet reflection, I see her clearly. She is someone who understands not only my soul, but also the needs that have grown with me over the years. I believe she will be intelligent because I've come to admire sharp minds as much as kind hearts, and her beauty will come naturally, glowing from deep within rather than adorned by any artifice. Her hair will be rich and dark, flowing like a gentle river over her shoulders and down her back, the color untouched, just as nature intended. Her eyebrows perfectly frame her expressive eyes, large and bright, full of life and mystery. She doesn't rely on makeup to show her charm, for she is confident in the face she was given. Though she carries some softness in her curves, her figure is balanced and graceful, revealing strength behind the gentleness. Her shoulders are smooth, yet hint at a life of movement and meaningful work. There's an energy about her, a vibrant pulse that seems to hum quietly beneath her skin, inviting and warm. When she stands nearby, perhaps beside a favorite chair or near a window where sunlight spills in, there's an undeniable spark between us. Our connection feels like the prelude to a wonderful journey. I imagine the way my hand would slowly find its way, not rushed or careless, but full of appreciation for every little detail. Today's moment is about enjoyment, the pleasure of anticipation, not hurried endings. There's a warmth that flows through me, even now, which feels comforting and alive. I respect how my body carries history while still holding on to desire, ready to embrace the joy of closeness. In my vision, she watches me with a kind of quiet excitement, sharing that sacred space between fantasy and reality. Her presence is both invitation and gratitude, a dance of patience and shared desire. This imagined dance is not just physical, it's emotional and spiritual too. The connection runs deeper than skin and touch. It's about being seen, heard, and known. And as my hand moves gently, guided by decades of experience, there's a shared understanding between us, each moment building, each breath mingling with hers, the atmosphere charged with something tender and electric. Even the smallest gestures matter. A smile exchanged, a soft sigh, the way she might softly touch herself in rhythm with my movements. It's a silent conversation, full of meaning only the two of us understand. Her eyes sparkle playfully as she teases and encourages, and I can't help but return the favor, showing her reverence and admiration in every careful motion. Time seems to slow, and the world outside disappears. There is only the two of us, wrapped in this bubble of warmth and electric anticipation. It's a flight of the imagination, yes, but one that feels real enough to touch. Our spirits entwined, building toward a crescendo of shared pleasure and deep satisfaction that is as much about emotional release as it is physical. In this moment, age is just a number, and limitations feel far away. The tenderness and passion hold equal weight, and the connection grows stronger with every heartbeat. What began as a simple reverie blooms into a profound experience of companionship and joy. She is not just a dream, but a promise of what may yet come, a testament to the enduring power of hope and desire. This vision grounds me, reminding me that life, no matter how long or winding the road, always offers chances to rediscover beauty, intimacy, and warmth. And I wait patiently, grateful for all that has been and hopeful for all that is yet to be. The room is bathed in soft light, casting gentle shadows that curve around the familiar shapes of the recliner and the quiet corners where daydreams drift. She stands nearby, framed by the golden glow, embodying the perfect balance of strength and softness. Her presence is warm and inviting, a living promise of connection and shared moments. My hand moves slowly, deliberately, as if guiding a delicate melody that only it can hear. There is no rush here, just the sweet anticipation of what is to come. I find comfort in the feel of warmth beneath my fingertips, a quiet reminder of vitality that still pulses strongly through my body. The years may show on the surface, but beneath skin and bone there is an unyielding spark that refuses to dim. Her eyes, wide with interest and asking no questions, watch my movements. There is trust in her gaze, a silent invitation to explore this dance together without hurry or pressure. In this space, vulnerability feels safe and desire becomes a gentle current running between us. As my hand begins to move with a measured rhythm, I imagine her whispering encouragement, her breath light and welcoming as the moment unfolds. She shifts closer, her curves softened by the embrace of fading light. Her skin glows with the natural warmth of life lived fully, and there is a quiet confidence in the way she carries herself, a balance of elegance and earthiness that stirs something deep inside me. I watch as she reaches out, fingers tracing invisible patterns in the air before resting softly on her own form. It is a gesture both intimate and universal, a celebration of self and connection that speaks louder than words. The scene feels like a slow dance, where two souls glide in harmony, each movement building upon the last in perfect synchronization. Our breaths mingle, steady and unhurried, creating a rhythm all our own. The softness of my touch contrasts with the growing warmth inside, a reminder of how much pleasure can be found in tender patience. With every slow rotation, every deliberate glide, I feel the layers of the day peel away, leaving behind only the essential and the true. She smiles, a knowing curve of her lips that says she understands this language without needing to learn it. There is joy in that mutual recognition, a spark that ignites the space between us and makes the air shimmer ever so slightly. Her hand finds its way downward, mirroring the movements she watches with such intent. It is a quiet sharing, a conversation without speech that deepens the connection already woven through the room. I feel the subtle shifts in tension, the buildup of energy that crackles like the first warmth of sunrise after a long night. It is a moment suspended in time, neither beginning nor end, but a sweet middle ground where possibilities multiply. My focus sharpens, centering on the sensations that ripple through me like waves upon still water. There is a delicate friction as skin meets skin, a tender pressure that lingers just beyond memory and future. The sounds around us fall away, replaced by the soft music of breaths, sighs, and quiet laughter. She leans in, eyes locked on mine, as if sharing a secret only the two of us could ever know. The world may go on beyond these walls, but here and now we are a singular presence. Our hands move with intention and grace, weaving an intricate tapestry of warmth and affection. Every touch is an expression of well-earned love and unspoken promises. Time stretches and bends, caught in the embrace of this shared serenity. I am acutely aware of her proximity, the way her body responds with quiet enthusiasm to each gentle caress. There is power in that softness, a bold declaration that vulnerability can be as strong as any fortress. As the moments lengthen, the anticipation grows not as a demand, but as a natural unfolding of connection. It is the gift of two souls harmonizing in a dance older than words, older than memory. My breath quickens slightly, matching the pulsing rhythm that sings beneath my skin. Still, the pace remains unhurried, a testament to the profound joy found in savoring each sensation fully. She moves with the elegance of someone who knows her own worth, and I am honored to witness the quiet strength that shines in her eyes. Together, we create a sanctuary where desire and tenderness coexist, blending like colors on a painter's palette into something beautiful and whole. This moment is a delicate flame, glowing softly yet fiercely, illuminating the room with promise and warmth. As my hands continue their mindful voyage, I marvel at the resilience of the body and spirit to feel so alive, so eager for touch, after all the years that have passed. It is a reminder that life's sweetest joys often come wrapped in patience and deep understanding. In the glow of this shared closeness, I close my eyes briefly, breathing in the essence of a connection that transcends time and space. When I open them, her smile greets me once again, steady, inviting, and filled with the quiet magic of companionship. There is an unspoken agreement between us, a tender recognition that what we share is rare and precious. The journey has only just begun, and yet it already feels like a destination worth cherishing. In this room where shadows dance and time slows, we find solace in each other's presence. The world outside fades, leaving only the soft hum of hearts beating in harmony. It is there, in the warmth and quiet joy of a moment embraced fully, that true connection blossoms steady, enduring, and beautifully alive. The quiet hum in the room shifts as our shared moment deepens, the gentle rhythm of connection growing stronger with each passing second. There is a playfulness in her eyes now, a twinkle that promises more than just quiet companionship. She slides her hand slowly, deliberately, tracing along the curve of her body with a tenderness that speaks volumes. The gesture is both invitation and expression, a soft offering wrapped in the language of trust and desire. I match her movements, allowing myself to be fully present, every sense attuned to the subtle exchanges between us. The air feels charged, filled with an electric current that flows quietly beneath the warmth of our closeness. There's a delicate balance between anticipation and fulfillment, a dance choreographed by years of experience and heartfelt yearning. My hand moves with steady confidence, guided by a blend of respect and longing, savoring the textures and sensations that arise with each gentle glide. Her breath catches softly as she watches, eyes locked on mine, sharing in the silent understanding that this moment belongs entirely to us. The slow, rhythmic motion builds a crescendo of feeling, an intricate weave of comfort, excitement, and intimacy. She presses a finger gently, exploring with curious grace, revealing the depths of her own pleasure while encouraging mine. The intimacy of this shared discovery binds us closer, like threads intertwining to form a strong, unbreakable connection. As the pace gently intensifies, our breaths deepen and synchronize, creating a melody as old as time itself. She leans closer, her expression open and inviting, her every gesture filled with playful affection. With a tender smile, she offers her finger to my lips, a sweet and teasing gesture that draws me even further into this dance of give and take. I caress her skin softly with my tongue, savoring the subtle tastes and warmth that speak of trust and shared desire. The sensation awakens new layers of pleasure, and the space between us pulses with a quiet, electrifying energy. Together, we navigate this landscape of sensation, weaving a tapestry of connection that is as much about emotional closeness as it is about physical touch. Her laughter escapes in soft giggles, light and full of joy, matching the gleam of mischief in her eyes. She bends slightly, allowing me to enjoy the tender curve of her form, inviting me to explore more deeply with reverence and care. My mouth traces a path of gentle kisses and soft licks, eliciting a breathy moan that stirs the air around us. Time seems to fold inward, focusing every moment on this exquisite interplay of affection and desire. Her hands guide my movements, teaching me anew the rhythms that bring pleasure and ease, the subtle cues that say more or slow down. The room feels sacred, a private haven where the outside world fades into silence, and only the language of touch and breath remains. Our connection deepens further as she becomes more daring, her touch bolder yet still tender, encouraging the dance to grow more intense. My hands respond, caressing and guiding with renewed warmth and tenderness, appreciating the unique story our bodies tell together. Every sensation is amplified, a symphony of softness and heat that courses through us like a gentle storm. I feel the steady pulse of her rhythm, the ebb and flow of pleasure that mirrors my own. She leans in closer, eyes sparkling with delight and anticipation, ready to share in the profound joy that comes from such intimate connection. Between us, words are unnecessary, or bodies and breaths speak with eloquence beyond language. I feel a surge of gratitude for this moment of closeness, this meeting of souls woven through touch and trust. The gentle pressure of her hand on my skin, the electric warmth of shared glances, and the soft murmur of our breaths create a harmony that resonates deeply. As the intensity builds, so does the tenderness with which we care for each other, honoring the delicate balance between giving and receiving. This shared experience feels like a quiet victory, a celebration of the beauty found in patience, understanding, and mutual respect. It is a reminder that true connection is built not only on passion, but on presence and care. In the soft glow of the room, we continue our dance, wrapped in the warmth of shared discovery and the quiet thrill of being fully seen and cherished. Every touch, every glance, every breath serves as a promise that this moment, fleeting yet eternal, is ours alone to cherish. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that request. The evening wraps around us like a soft blanket as we settle into the quiet comfort of each other's presence. The gentle hum of life outside fades, leaving only the subtle rhythm of our shared breaths and the warmth of skin against skin. She moves with a relaxed grace, settling closer, the curves of her body fitting naturally against mine as if we were always meant to be this way. There is an ease in this closeness, a serenity that speaks of trust earned over time, even if our time together has just begun. Our connection deepens beyond touch, it's woven from whispered promises and unspoken understanding. As her hands find their way to familiar places, a tender exploration begins, delicate and slow, savoring the unfolding of sensation without hurry or expectation. The softness of her skin beneath my fingers, the gentle pulsing of her heartbeat echoing against my own, creates a harmonious melody that soothes and excites all at once. She meets my eyes, her glance holding a quiet invitation, and I feel the surge of affection and desire blend seamlessly, as if two melodies merging into a perfect harmony. Our hands explore, exchanging warmth and softness, moving in rhythms that feel both new and deeply familiar. The world outside seems distant, irrelevant compared to the universe we create together in this intimate space. I feel her breath quicken, her body responding with a gentle excitement that stirs something primal and tender within me. There is a beautiful vulnerability in this shared willingness to be seen fully, to connect beyond the surface. My own movements grow more confident yet gentle as I respond to the subtle cues she offers, fine-tuning my touch to bring her comfort and joy. Each sigh she breathes out is a note in a symphony composed just for us, a sacred conversation conducted through softness and warmth. She leans into me, her body melding closer, offering herself with grace and trust. I am humbled by the delicate balance of strength and vulnerability she carries, a testament to the journeys that have shaped her and the courage it takes to open one's heart again. Together, we navigate this delicate dance of closeness, honoring the space between us as much as the touch that bridges it. There is laughter too, light and spontaneous, lifting the mood and reminding us that intimacy is as much about joy as it is about tenderness. Her playful smiles, the sparkle in her eyes, breathe life into the quiet room, making every moment richer and more alive. The way she moves, shifting with subtle grace, invites me deeper into this shared journey. My hands trace familiar trails, exploring the contours of her body with reverence and affection. There is a beautiful give and take, a soft exchange of energy that neither rushes nor demands but simply flows. Our breath mingles, a quiet chorus in the stillness, as I find a rhythm that honors both of us, tender yet purposeful. The boundary between us blurs, and I feel her warmth radiate more powerfully, a beacon drawing us closer still. I follow the curve of her form with steady hands, feeling the rise and fall of her breath as a steady heartbeat that syncs with my own. The world narrows to the here and now, to the infinite possibilities held within a single touch. I sense her anticipation, a gentle surge building beneath the surface, and I respond with patience and care, allowing the moment to bloom naturally, without force. There is a sacredness in this patient unfolding, a quiet magic born of shared respect and deep affection. As we move together, the pace rises gently, weaving exhilaration with tenderness. The soft sounds that fill the space are a testament to the trust and delight shared between us. I feel a profound gratitude for this connection, for for the way it wraps around us like a warm embrace, sheltering and uplifting at once. Her hands find mine, fingers threading together in a silent affirmation of togetherness. The energy between us pulses steadily, a reminder that desire and love are not opposites, but partners in a timeless dance. In this moment, age and past are irrelevant, only the present matters, vibrant and alive. The room seems to hum with possibility as we share this gift of closeness, each movement a brushstroke on the canvas of our shared experience. When the crescendo finally arrives, it is gentle yet powerful, an outpouring of feeling that leaves us both breathless and content. We collapse into each other's arms, wrapped in warmth and quiet satisfaction, the echoes of connection lingering like a soft melody. As we rest together, the night embraces us, and I know that these moments of tenderness and joy are the true treasures of a life well lived. In her arms, I find not only passion, but peace, a promise that the journey ahead holds many more such beautiful memories yet to be made.